Welcome back to the last episode of this Thunderbolt Apache Leader playthrough. We're up to day number 6 in our Israel Defense Holding Action campaign. And at the start of the day, we're going to use the reporting for duty to make Pirate, our A10 pilot, fit to fly again. He goes from 2 stress to 0 then. Then we have the special condition. Enemy advance. Advance any one mobile battalion 1 range closer. Okay. I don't want anything here that can advance here and make me lose the game. So I'm going to take this one and buff it up 1 range band. Next part is allocate pilots and aircraft, and I've decided to run against the 2A. It's the tank force that is worth 5 victory points, and the difference between that one and this one is the flavor text here with 1 XP and -2 loiter turns. I need all loiter turns here to take out all these guys. And I want a lot of targets for the last mission. If I only had gone for this evaluation on just 1 point, I might as well have taken one of the easier targets, like this, that's halved. That would have netted me 2 points. But let's make it fun instead. And a bit of a challenge, since we can't get great. So allocate scouts as well. As you see, it's on the stack. And then we're in the target bound and arm the mission. And I've done that. I have Montana with that +3 standoff with another from the helicopters +4. So he gets 1 sidewinder, and hopefully that will be enough to basically take out both helicopters. He can use it twice. But I also armed Rock with a sidewinder. Then I stocked up on the AGM 114s, the Hellfires, and just kept 1 rocket pad just in case something goes into hiding. Pirate, he has 2 kinds of weapon. He has Mavericks and he has Red Eyes. I think that's the correct name. Independent weapons that need to be dropped from high altitude at least. And I think that's that. So we go to the target bound mission event. MLRS bombardment. You may pay 1 SO point. Yeah, we had that one before. I don't have that. I didn't update this one. It should be like something like so. Terrain hex, enemy units, friendly aircraft, and we return for the scout success check. So this is what we're facing. I rolled a lot of 6s on these, so they are all bunched up in 1 hex. That might be good, or it might be bad. And the tanks are not that spread out, basically in 4 or 5 hexes. And the helicopters, those would have been nice to have in 1 hex, but you can't have it all. Well, let's start with that scout success check. It's a 5, which means that we get 2 more turns over target. Thing here is, in my planning at least, that the Montana and Rock, they're going to take out the helicopters right from the start. Pirate is going to nuke this hex. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use. I've got 4 AGMs here. I'm thinking I might use all of them just to make sure that these SAM sites are gone and away and won't return. Since if I use half steps on them, I will miss. I will roll one at least once, knowing my usual rolling. So we'll see about that. Well, first things first, pop-up counters. There are none. Then we have the enemy cover roll, and it's a 5. Has destroyed units in hex, so no units go into cover, and that is lucky, because these helicopters would have been a greater threat then. So let's start with, well, Rock. He's gonna fire this aim 9, and it's a 3 to hit, and he has a +3, so down it goes. And then he moves into hover here. We have a lot of time, just as last time. Montana, he's gonna fire, oh, that was half a step here. So it's a 5 to hit. Let's see. Let's do the math once again. +4. Yeah, a 5 to hit. It's 1 on the die and +4. So that's an automatic hit. He also moves into hover mode here. Then we have Pirate. And Pirate, he is going to do as I said. He's going to burn these 4. It's expensive as hell. But, well, I'm not going to take any risks with those red damages. And I'm not moving up to high altitude to drop those GBUs either. I'm going to move one here, and then I'm going to move another one here, I think. Let's do that way. And the Predator moves here. There are no attacks against me, and next Loiter turn, and no pop-ups, and 5 also destroyed units in hex, which means this one. And there are no hills to run into. So we have our pilots all fast, and let's see, what do we do with that? Maybe we should, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 from Rock. Well, I might as well just fire away here. And these 1, 2, 3, 4. And with a -2 and his +2 to standoff, that means on a 3 we hit. So the first is a hit, second is a miss, his third is a hit, and the fourth is a hit. So one of those tanks survive. Yep. And Montana, he has a +4, so it's a +2, so he hits on a 2. Yeah. So he's going to take out these 2. There's 1, 2 hexes away, so let's do that. It's a 7 and a 2. Both of them hit. Rebel is going to move. Now let's see. He's going to move here and attack that tank with his cannon. It's a 4, it's a 3 to hit, it's a 5 to hit. Well, let's think about that. If I move to high altitude, I might drop. I have 3 of these, so I might drop 2 of them. Yeah, let's do that. I can drop 1 on that one and 1 on this one. So it's a 0 to hit, and I got a +1 on the cannon strike and the standoff, which means that I have -1 on the die, and that's automatic hits. Yeah, and we move this way. No attacks, and advance the loiter counter, and now pirate is at high altitude, so we're gonna go pop up. Let's see if we can draw no enemy. Yeah. So that's good. And we have the cover roll. It's a 4, same as the last 2. Has destroyed units in hex. That applies to none of these. And what do we have left here? Montana. He has 2 of these to go, so he's going to fire on this. First one, it's a 7, it's a hit, and a 2. That's also a hit, I think. Let's count it over. +4, -2, so yeah, that's a hit. And well, we might as well move in on that last one as well. Or not. We can move away, because pirates are going to take that one out. And rock, well, he might as well just move this way. And the predator, well, you can take this way. Pirate, staying in high altitude, moving 1, moving 2, dropping his last one as an automatic hit. And we have a wipeout. So we'll advance the loiter counter. And back to the pop-ups. Let's see what pirate brought upon us. No enemy. Oh, that's good. So enemy cover roll doesn't matter. It was an 8 for once. And UAV, pirate moves home, Montana, and rock. Loiter counter goes down, no pop-up, enemy cover roll, fast pilots, this goes there, and rock and Montana goes home. And we have loiter counter and the UAV moves away as well. Yep, that's good. Adjust battalion strength counter. Bye bye. That's 5 victory points for us. Homebound mission event. Let's see. AAA fire. Inflict 1 light hit on each aircraft that does not expend a weapon counter. Let's see. We do have on rock and we do have on Montana. But a pirate doesn't have, and neither does the predator. So we're going to do 1 light hit on each. Let's start with pirate. Attack -1. That doesn't mean anything. No permanent damage. And the predator, let's see what we get there. No standoff. Well, doesn't matter as well either. So we got through that a-okay. Crash pilot, no. Pilot stress. we were here, so 2, but these get cool. 1, so nothing much. Pilot XP 3, we knocked out everything, and 5 victory points. So we just move on to end of day. And we start with the no-fly stress recovery. It doesn't matter since it's Rebel and Eagle and they haven't flown in ages. I think... well, they've basically just flown 1 mission each. And that mission got them promoted, so... Special option points, 5. And we don't lose anything. Then we move the enemy battalions, and this is where we might lose something. Let's see, the 6A, let's see if he wants to advance this time. The 3A with a -3, so 5 is a 2, he's holding. The 7S, it's a 9, he's also advancing. And the 8A with a -3, which means he's holding as well. Well, next time I would have been forced to strike against both these, but the campaign is over. And we lose 2 special option points flat. And we might as well repair the controls just because. Let's see, and for 1 point. Prior to R&R. Oh, no need. Advanced day counter. So when we total up the score from all these as a 5A, let's show you as well. 1, 7, 12, 15, 17, 20, 25, and we have this one halved, so that's 26 and 27. So those 2 guys that are halved. And I lost the Predator once, so to replace it I had to use 2 victory points, which is these guys. So 25. And as you can see here, we got a good rating. I'm happy. I'm really happy about that. Have to say I've been quite lucky with a few things and unlucky with a few others, but first off, I've been lucky with the rolls on the enemy battalions, so they didn't really swamp me as they might do in this holding action. I also been quite lucky. I got that, let's see, that's reporting for duty card twice. That's really lucky. That means a lot, especially since when I had a pirate. As you can see, he cannot take very much stress before he's out of the game. So that means he flew every day apart from 1 day, I think. Same thing with the other guys. So it's been fun. This was one of the first time I really used the independent weapons, and I think I'm going to use them quite a bit more. I usually don't use the A10s that much. They cost 8 points for 1 aircraft. You can get a lot of other nice aircrafts for that one. I like the F-16 and I like the Harriers. But well, it was a nice experience. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and if you know Swedish, you might as well check out our other videos which we have on our YouTube channel at Open House Gamers. And I have 1 playthrough on RAF, the Battle Grid 9040, which I have done subtitles for. Homemade, poorly made, but at least you guys who understand and can read English should know what I'm playing and what's happening. We'll see if I do more English playthroughs. If you're interested in that, you might just leave a note down below, and we'll see what happens. And until next video series, take care, have fun, and as Will Wheaton says, play more games. Bye.